Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. We are continuing our Challenger series in the World Motorsport Championship. We've gotten 3 episodes in the books. Still got a lot of episodes to go. We're not even halfway through the season. This is a long, long season. But so far, so good. We're currently still in 8th place with a goal of 9th. Before I get into the episode, before I forget, in case this is the only series of mine that you watch, I'll probably say this in all my series, but in case this is the only one you watch, I'll repeat it here. I apologize if there was any sound issues over the last couple of episodes. There was some weirdness with either an OBS update or a graphics driver update. Something changed my audio settings and made the settings very, very quiet. And so then when I do some automatic adjusting to kind of set it back to a certain specific level, so all the audio is always the same. And so when it's really, really quiet and then you set it up to a high level, sometimes that can introduce static because it's really trying to overload, the gain quite a bit. So I don't think, when I went back and watched this video, I don't think I heard that much static, or one of the previous ones. So hopefully it didn't affect this series as much. My farming game, it definitely affected a lot, but hopefully it didn't cause too much trouble. I apologize again. I think it's fixed now. It appears to be fixed now. We'll find out. But yeah, I do appreciate any patience or understanding on your part. But anyway, let's get into this. Makarova set steering pace in practice. Fox puts it on pole. Man, Molly Fox, doesn't she start in the first league at the beginning of the whole series or something like that? Isn't she one of the first league drivers? She's a really good driver. Car condition update. There you go. I mean, honestly, if that is true, if she does start in the lowest league, which I think she does. If you ever want a good driver, Molly Fox, go pick her up early. She's probably pretty expensive, but she might eventually be worth it, as she starts to develop further and further. Sure, we'll take the interview. Sure, I'll be interested in him. He's a little old for what I would want to pick up, so which means he probably is starting to degrade a little bit, but he obviously is a really, really good driver. I'm not happy about this, boss. You're making a huge mistake. I should never have been demoted. We had to demote Vile. He's degrading way too fast. I did not realize his age when I renewed him to a 3-year contract. Whoops. So we're going to keep him as a backup driver for now. I know he's not going to be happy. What you going to do, We're bringing Layla in. She's, as of right this moment, slightly better than him, and she's still got some years left on her, so she won't get any better, I don't think, but she at least won't get any worse either. So I think she's going to be a better driver for us for right now. And I really don't care about making him upset, to be honest, because if he went away, we would be fine with that. We do have a burnt out pit crew here. Probably good for one more race. So we might bring him in here momentarily. But then he's going to start degrading pretty quickly here as well. 88. I don't really want the 88. I don't want the 87 or the 82. The 96 or 90 would be good. Like this 90 would be fairly good all around. With obviously greatness, really great on the front jack. Could just go ahead and grab them and just replace this guy now. But we could get one more race out of them, most likely. Before they start degrading too much. Yeah, I'm going to try and get one more race out of them, I think. Alright, so they're best for refueling, so let's go ahead and plug you in there. There's a refueling there. Let's grab maybe this guy for now. We'll do some more swapping here in a moment. Excuse me, a little bit of a yawn. Don't care too much about the fixing. Grab you there for a moment. And then tires. Man, there's a 0.5 on the tires. There's a 0 on the tires, but nothing else really. I will temporarily plug you in there. We'll do some more swapping here in a moment. We'll grab the 0.1 because it's at least going to be better than this 0.3. And wow, that is about it. I guess this 0.3 would be better than the 0.4, so we'll do that as well. I think it's about as good as it's going to get. And then let's do some swapping here. I guess I'll move this 19 down to here. And then we can move this 17 into here. Love to get this 18 up there, but that is not going to be very easy. Yeah. Well, it's going to have to be, I think. 15 is going to have to be about as good as it's going to get. A little bit of a mistake chance this run, which is not super great. But I think that's going to have to be. All right. Actually, I just realized you are slightly better and identical there. That'll work, I guess. All right, we'll go with that, I think. Like, what does the burnout do? I think it just degrades the stats. I think that's all it does. I was gonna say that's certainly different, does it? Cool. All right. Let's go and got an engine coming up in 13 days. There's our car repairs finished. Roland and Layla. Really? I mean, at least you're happier now, but that's fascinating. Alrighty. So, definitely want to get some more reliability on this engine if we can. As of right now, we will cap out the performance if I leave it the way it is on this wing. Which I think is okay. Already got the suspension maxed out. Could do a little bit more on some of these other parts, and maybe I should start plugging in some more, other varying parts here and there to kind of get maxed out as much as we can. At least our best part in all categories, I'd like to try and get maxed out. Because those are going to be the ones that are going to go with Roland. Just try and get him just kind of capped off here. All right, something like that. I don't really care as much about the reliability because we know that this made it through that last race. So just a little bit of trickle reliability is going to be plenty. Could swap these two and actually get more performance done now, but it's going to slow this down drastically. Still, I mean, 17 days, we'll still get what? 5%, 6%, something like that. Which actually might not be too bad. Now let's go with this. Let's just get as much performance on these pieces as we can. And go from there. Although we are getting another engine coming in, so technically this won't be our best engine. It'll be our second best engine, but still probably worth putting a few points into. Layla's birthday. Oh my. Aranzo. Buddy, let's not do the steroid stuff, man. It's not good for you. What is Layla's morale? I bet it's pretty high right now because of us promoting her. Yeah, she'd probably be alright. If I just send her a card. Comes our engine. Gerard. Yeah, we're still doing good there. 20% chance of rain, 38 lap race. Definitely love our sponsor spot. There's our engine. And I think I was going to design one more engine, wasn't I? Was I going to go all the way down and get this thing with the fuel efficiency? Yeah, because that one I just did was the one that's got risk on it, right? Yes. That was the plan. So we'll go with the fuel efficiency because it's got to be a little bit better than the plus 10. Plus 10 is not that much. Grab that one. We'll grab that one. And I could do the -1 risk, but no. And we'll just get 2 of those. Why not? 2 for the price of 1. So yeah, actually that does mean I don't need to do any more engine stuff. I knew that. I knew I had a plan. That's what I get for doing a couple days between episodes. Forgot what the plan was. So we definitely can drop you off of there. Because I'm not even going to touch that one at all. I mean, that was okay to get a little bit on here because these next couple engines are not going to be ready right away. In fact, what was the timing on it? Yeah, 18 days. Yeah, so it's going to be several. It's not even going to be ready for the next race. So honestly, getting a little bit on that engine was not a problem. Here's our performance work. So let's go ahead and plug something else in here. Guess we'll put the engine back in now. Just, you know, get a little bit of something on there. It's not going to hurt. But we definitely have all of our best parts maxed out. And I could get the second best parts maxed out as well, but I don't think it's going to make that much difference. We will eventually, but for right now, I think I'm happy with this. Like we might have gotten half a day of progress on there. All right. Let's see. 7th or above. Part fitting. How can you be unhappy as a I was gonna say your reserve driver? All right. So Roland gets that part. Roland gets that part. That's fine. Roland got that part. That's good. Roland's got that part. Roland's getting this part. And Roland's got that part. Cool. So he's, you know, borderline, about to be happy again. She's still very unhappy. But what can you do? Guildford, GP. Excuse me. Certain. Oh, I just read that comment down there and I didn't see it in time. Something about certain manufacturers will not sell to certain teams. Is that what it said? Maybe I misread that. That would be kind of. I didn't know that was a thing. If that is in fact what it said. So, just plug you in over here for now. It's gonna be okay. Doesn't really matter. Whatever. I don't know if it matters one way or the other. Let's go plug in the softs, please. There we go. All right, and they're off. It's interesting seeing them on different sides now because of the fact that I've swapped the drivers around. Wow, starting off at 81% is not bad. We are close on the downforce, actually. As well as the handling. Probably something like that. Try that. Oh wow, you were way off. That's that represents his face currently, because he's very unhappy with me right now. All right, let's go pretty aggressive here. Gonna rain today? Nope. $95. Nice. Wow. Got her locked in fast. Something like that, maybe. And I think we will leave you out there for a while now. Went from 8%. That was our starting point. That was really bad. A bit more there. Quite a bit more here. Quite a bit more here. Definitely have to bring you in at least one more time. Probably 2 more times. You got a lot to go, buddy. There we go. That's better. It's got to be at least, what, 80% or higher, maybe? 83. Very poor to good. And then very poor to poor. Something like that. At least one more time, and then we can keep you out for a little bit longer. There we go. That's what we want to see. 90. Oh, not bad at all. I will. I think I'll take that. We'll definitely send you out on qualifying trim this time, though, because Layla should be able to get us maxed out on the other stuff. $97, not too bad. Could probably get the downforce just a smidge more. Love, maybe. We might be able to get rank 2 here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nice. I don't think we'll get rank 3, though. It's not enough time left. That'll work. Rank 2 is not bad at all. Alright, let's go soft tires, qualifying trim. Soft tires, qualifying trim. And oh, perfect. It's 3 excellence and it's a 98, and he's got a 2 excellence and a great, and he's a 99. That's funny. Come on, guys, let's get some good placing here. Still a long ways away from our sponsor objectives, unfortunately. So we are losing a lot of money from not having some sponsor objectives that can help us out. Oof. 19th, 19th is a terrible place to start. Definitely have our work cut out for us. See if we're going to get rain on race day. It's cloudy. I don't see any. Looks like we're good. Alright, so we'll definitely do race trim. And how many soft tires do you have left? Only 1, so you're gonna have to at least do 2 on mediums for sure. 24, 32, 34. We might actually just do, we might do 1 of each, honestly. This would be 29, 37. Nope, we're going to have to do 2 hards. If we're going to start off on softs, we'll have to do 2 hards, which is probably okay. Which does mean that starting her on, I mean, there's no reason to start on mediums. We're going to go straight to hards, so that's okay. And then we'll keep you with nurse for now, with race trim. Do have to be a little careful with her without her having nurse. And they're off. Oh, Rowan had a bad start there. Come on, buddy, get back in there. I mean, I probably could have started him off on like mediums and just done like 3 sets of mediums or something like that instead of the softs and 2 hards. And maybe that would have been better. We're moving up to 15th. Thought he had 14th there for a second. Oh, there he goes, 14th. Nice move, buddy. Nice move. I mean, he's doing good. I'll be honest. I mean, we don't have the greatest cars in the world, to be fair, but The fact that he's able to like advance, you know, in the beginning of the race when he starts off in 18th place and move up a few spots, it feels pretty good. I mean, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all those guys up there, basically the top 7 to 8, at least for sure, are very much in their own league away from us. But the rest of the pack, I don't think is like light years away from us. I think next season we can start pushing a few 10 and above finishes with him. Now, the team probably still won't be higher than like 7 through 6 as a team. But I think we can get a few top 10 finishes with him, maybe. Oh, did I get a message for the tires yet? I don't remember seeing the message for the tires. I think I was talking. We'll go ahead and pitch you now for sure, because that's going to happen anyway. Fuel, I think it's going to be okay. We'll do fuel next time, and yeah, that's fine. Did I get your message for tires? And what's those distance? Ooh, barely. Like, I might be able to squeeze in tires for him. And I think I will. It's going to be very, very tight on whether they get stacked or not. All right, you should be able to do a round of mediums and then a round of hards. It says it's only 2 seconds, so they're about 3.4 seconds off right now. I think he'll get in there and get out before she gets in there. Yeah, barely. Oh, that was so close. So we'll go ahead and go up to attack just for a little bit here at the beginning. We always seem to be one of the first to pit, though, so probably points to bad things in general, like just bad setups and stuff. Let's go ahead and speed up for this middle section here. Not a lot going on anyway. Well, up to 16th now. We'll keep it on push a little bit longer, I think. There we go. Drop down to neutral now. You could probably stay on push for a bit. Just keep going, buddy. I know your tires are fairly worn, and we will pitch you now. Oh, you know what? You're gonna have 20 laps left. Oh, you're gonna be tight on the hards. Thankfully, the hards can go a little bit lower. I think I still have to swap, but I think it's going to be... I might have been pushing a little bit too hard on those mediums after all. Alright, so we have 20 laps left, which is 26 laps of fuel if I go red the whole time. Parts are okay? Yeah, the engine's okay. Let's go and go up to... Oh man, refueling mistake. We'll leave it on push. We're not going to go any higher than push though. Yeah, you can go ahead and pit, I think. After you cross the line. Since you're on hard, you can go a little bit further. Especially since these next sets of hards are going to be a little harder to squeeze in quite where we want them to be. So you need to go down to 23.4. So probably just 23 laps. Especially since I just realized, and I should have done that with him. Oof. You're going to have to drop down on your engine condition anyway. So at best, you're going to be able to do like 20 laps. Go orange, maybe. And even then, I don't know if you can do that the whole time. You are pretty low on your engine, my dear. There's definitely makes a difference. Oh, I was like, who crashed? Okay, scared for a second there. All right, we'll go ahead and go to high and keep it on push for now. But yeah, we can't go any higher than that. And even that might be borderline dangerous. Do have one less lap to go than normal, because we did get lapped for sure, which I expected. Drop down to neutral. Just make sure the tires last long enough. Engine is getting very, very low. Guess we have to go down to medium. And hope that we can make it. You should still be okay. Yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah, I know, I know. You're getting there. You're going to be alright. Maybe. We'll find out. So 8 laps remaining right now. So he's still fine. And so she, of course, because she's dropped her fuel down anyway. Or her usage down. Yeah, nurse makes such a big difference. Ooh, yeah, there's nothing we can do. If you burn out, that's alright. I mean, it is what it is. Not much we can do about it. It's possible she will, but that's alright. Not having nurse, I knew it was going to be a bit of a risk. Plus, I mismanaged the tires, obviously. Oh, I should have dropped her down to yellow a long time ago. Oh, engine is at 1%. So you only have like 1 lap to go, or I guess probably 2 laps. If even, right? Yeah, I got this is the last lap. She's about to blow up, though. It's just sad she actually is ahead of Roland. Yeah, she finished in 16th, I mean. It's not bad. Considering I couldn't push her at the end. 1%. Oh. Helps that somebody crashed. Not that I wish people crashed, it's just... I'm not going to argue that it doesn't help. We're about to get a couple good engines, though, guys. Don't just hang in there. I say good, I mean decent engines. Maybe not the most amazing engines, but decent engines. Although I'm not exactly sure I was going to mess with the math on like fuel and stuff. We'll just do the best we can, and hopefully it maths out in some favorable way. Oh, I came 10th overall, did I? Huh. Was not expecting to get 10th overall, to be honest. Man, his morale is dropping. Doing the best we can. I mean, there's not much else we can do. Except just better strategy on the tires or something. I don't know. I mean, he jumps up to such a good start. To finish 18th at the end is just... It comes down to the the tires that he was on or something. Or how many times we had to pit or something like that. Roland. Definitely. Oh, there we go. That was a good boost of morale. That helps a lot. One pit mistake. Alright, so you are potentially still worth keeping, actually. 17 is not bad. This 4.4 needs to go away, though. We'll grab you, I think. You can come in for maybe the 0.6. And those 2.1s up there are probably going to stay. This 0, let's bring you in just for now for that one. And there's a 0.7 there. And then there's a 0.1 here. They can place that 0.3. Alright, now let's see if we can swap some people around to get some better setups. I mean, we know fueling is a big, expensive thing, so doing that I think is okay. And then doing maybe this. Looks pretty good. And if we have to fix something, which we might with her, this actually looks not terrible. Let's go check out our higher. Definitely not the 77. Still would love to get these, but I'm going to keep the burnout guy for just a little bit longer as long as he's good for us. Especially since neither one of these would be better on tires anyway. It might be +4. I can't remember if it's +3 or +4. If it's +4, then that would be a 17. If it's +3, that would be a... Does it tell us by any chance? It does not tell us. Let's see how long he's going to last. It does not. I'd like to try and get at least one more race out of this guy that's burnt out, but I don't know if that's possible or not. We'll try. We'll go with it for now. Those are car repairs. And hey, we actually have a not terrible front wing. Our engine's still pretty bad though. Weren't we 9th on a lot of things earlier? So at least we're up to 8th on a couple of things, it looks like. Still probably leaves us in that bottom quadrant, the bottom quarter, which doesn't really help us, but we'll keep doing stuff on the engine, I suppose. Although this is about to be finished on performance, so we might as well plug in some of these other bits that Layla is currently using. I think this is okay. Real safety car. This rule will not benefit marketing focused teams, really. Neutralizing leads and causing some more. Okay, okay. I mean, for us right now, it would help, but huh. I mean, I'll go against. How much voting power do I have? I've got enough to sweep an entire thing myself. I mean, I'll just put 8 point. I don't care that much. Yeah, that's fine. I actually think I'm okay with it anyway, because I think even though it might benefit us to not have the cars bunch up, and if we get to a point where we can start getting some leads, I think where we're at right now, it actually helps us. So I think I'm actually okay with that, not passing. Or with that, passing, sorry, so that we have the safety car. All right, we're about to get some sponsors. And it's going to be done right before the time, which is not going to help us really. Apparently you like my healthy balance sheet, huh? Cool, I guess. Although we do need to start saving up for next year here soonish. Couple engines. Nice. Bump, bump. That is awesome. I love getting 2 of those at the same time. Alrighty. I mean, we could do a legendary max performance upgrade, which arguably I could have done like a different. Well, no, because I didn't have anything else. I had to do this one. So no, I'm not going to do that because there's just no point, I think, at this point. But starting to knock on some of these other ones might not be bad. I mean, more fuel efficiency improved would be interesting, but again, I think that just would mess with my math so much that I wouldn't even know what to do after that. Really, at this point, it's just probably the ring, because it's the 9th place one, so let's just start working on this a little bit. Start getting a couple parts that I can carry over to next season at least. In fact, I may not even go past the good on some of these. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Because obviously these are going to cost me more money. I'm starting to get some sponsors again. Let's go back over to improve parts. We definitely want to improve these parts as quickly as we can on both sides. I mean, most of these are practically capped out. So I'll trim off all of those. Do that, and let's just kind of split the difference for right now, maybe. Maybe a little bit more on the performance side. Possibly even more than that, to be honest. Because I think we can... we're not going to use it for this next race, obviously, for sure, because it's happening today. But I think we might get enough still out of it to do it for the one after that. And I really want the performance up as much as I can. Although this would be our best performing part, so we definitely want to get that one up as well for next season. How do we did not get the other sponsors. Now, is this one still good? I mean, it is 10th or above. But there's no upfront payment, and like we haven't gotten 10th or above at all, have we? Yeah, we're not even close. So I don't think it's worth taking. I think I'd rather just get a better one that maybe has an upfront payment. That's still good. This is still as good as it's going to get. These are still good. Those are still good. Those are still good. And those are still good. All right. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm trying. Milan. Hard to see if it was going to rain or the length of the race. Don't see any rain, for what it's worth. Although rain in practice, really, I mean, all that does is slow us down for our tires that we're going to use for qualifying. Nope. Didn't get you set up yet, my friend. And they're off. I think it's funny that we're always like the first ones out the gate. I'm not sure if there's any particular reason for that. Maybe the other guys do some setup changes like while they're sitting in the pit or something like that. I mean, I honestly don't know. So downforce is close. It's good. Handling is at least just poor. That helps. And then this is very poor. All right, a couple greats. I'm gonna work with that. 88%. That's not bad actually. So still a little bit off on the downforce, huh? Airport okay. Maybe something like that. Actually, I probably will leave you out at this point because I think you're gonna be pretty close. Try that, and I'll probably leave you out as well. I think we'll be alright. Bring you back in. There we go. Double excellent and great. Gotta love it. 95. Oh, still only 95 though. Really? Wow. That is surprising. No, I was like, why should I come in? Because I forgot to hit the button. So they're staring at her. That doesn't help. 24. Man, she's still a bit off. And then... really, maybe just something like that, maybe? That might be good enough. Qualifying trim. And mediums. I think they can stay out the whole time now. We might get rank 2 again. I think we will. Maybe not. Actually, it's going to be a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I don't think we will, actually, because they're not going to get across the line before the timer goes out. Oh, we were so close. That is about as close as you can get without actually getting it. Wow, that hurts. All right. Soft tires qualifying. Soft tires qualifying. Oh, we actually got worse. Oh, no, we got better. But we definitely know the downforce was back a little bit. So was the excellent between there? It must have been, right? Doesn't feel like there's that much room there, but must be. And then we know that that's excellent on the handling. And we'll try something like that. At least it'll give us another score. I mean, you're 98. That's about as good as it's going to get, probably. Come on, rolling. Do good stuff. Layla. Not doing too good. I mean, 16th is something, but it still, I think, puts us in... like, if we finish the race right like this... actually, I don't know what we would be. I think we would be in 9th. Maybe? It's hard to tell, because we're sandwiched... like, we got two people sandwiching us. You know, that's 15th and 20th, and we're sandwiching the two people in the middle. So I think we'd all actually have a pretty close, similar score, actually. Any rain or anything today? Let's see. It's a little cloudy. It doesn't look like any rain. So, question is... hey, we brought that back up. 97, not bad. If we do 2 sets of mediums, we can just pit once, which feels like the right thing to do. Yeah, I think pitting once is the right thing to do. Could we pit once if we did like soft and then hard? Would that be better? No, let's just do the 2 mediums. That's gonna be okay. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Just do 2 sets of mediums, I think. All right, driver. Oh, knowledge. Some mediums, I guess. Race trim. For what it's worth. We're just gonna have to take it easy with her still, without her having a nurse, I think. I mean, it's not terrible, but we'll have to see, I guess. We might be able to at least do this first bit in red and kind of go from there. Rollins up to 12th. Come on, buddy. Keep going. 11th. Goodness. How can you be this good the first lap? Like, you don't have first lap hero or anything like that, right? No. How can you be this good in the first lap and then just start falling off after that? You actually had the fastest second stint. That is crazy. Feels pretty good staying above guys that are on hard tires. Shows us that, you know, really the difference is the tires right now with those cars. I mean, it's got to be more than that because obviously we know we don't have great cars, but I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, we are the slowest of the mediums, so let's not get too carried away, I guess. Oh, we are gonna have to refuel here. And because of the fact that she... No, I kind of want to keep her going, but we'll just have to pick and choose our pit stops. We'll probably pit her a little bit earlier than I would normally. Just to make sure we get them offset from each other. Doing pretty good, guys, though. Come on, keep it up. If I ever got a 10th or above and I didn't take that 10th or above, you know, sponsor, I'm going to feel both good and bad at the same time. Hanging in there. I mean, honestly, only 3 seconds behind 11th place is not bad. I mean, we're not gaining any ground on 11th place, but, you know, we're holding our own. I mean, we know all these people are on hards are going to have to pit at once as well. So, if we're pitting the same number of times as them, then there's a chance we could hold on to this 11th, you know, 12th, 11th spot if we get a good pit stop. I think at 30%, we'll go ahead. And then his will go a little bit further down, I think. Oh, wow. You are definitely... I did not realize you were dropping that fast all of a sudden. I mean, I knew you were going to drop fast, but man, that's a lot faster than I expected. Not time yet. All right, let's go and schedule your pit now. I think you'll still be able to make it. Yeah, 15 laps. It'll be 14 laps after we pit. So it should be okay. And we can't push it more than an orange. So probably just go like 15 laps total. Something like that. And I'm not fixing anything. This is all good. We're going to go fast. I will drop you down to yellow just to get a little bit more fuel for the roundup here. I'm not sure why I haven't got his message yet, but I'm definitely pitting him now. Alright, you can stay on a red, so that's going to be 15.6, unless we get lapped. Which... I don't know where first... Oh, I think first is right there with second, so... I actually don't think we're going to get lapped on this race. We might, but I can't guarantee it, so... We'll go... Yeah, we'll go 16, I guess. Really push it as much as we can. I'd like to get a good result here. That could really help us kind of cement that 8th or above spot. Are we going to keep her on yellow the whole rest of the time? I'd like to go up to high at least. So we'll see if that's good enough. Oof, dropped down quite a bit there. I mean, it's a lot of fuel we just put in. Which maybe that's a lot of it. I mean, did we just put in too much fuel? It's hard to say. She is dropping down crazy fast. If she gets to 30 before she gets to 20 laps, we're going to have to drop her down to yellow for sure. And maybe even further than that. Alright, some of these guys on hards are going to have to pit. So I'm hoping that boosts us back up to a decent position. But there's actually a lot of people that don't have to pit, so don't know for sure. I mean, in theory, we're going pretty fast right now compared to them because they are on slower tires and they're worn down and all that stuff. Yeah, we just got past one person, so that's something. So 34. Alright, she's getting close. Come on, rolling. Get past this grip here. Come on, get past this grip. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's good. That's good. 34. And we got a couple more people we want to try and get by. At least 2 or 3. There we go. 13th spot. That's not bad. Gotta drop them down to conserve, though, right now on the tires. And I think there's one more person that's going to pit, and I don't know. I think he might be too far ahead of us to catch up. Oh, she dropped down quick in a hurry. All right, down to medium it is. I literally just checked her like a few seconds ago, and she was at 33, and then she dropped down to 27. That's a big drop. Oh, 13th, not bad, not bad, Roland. 12th is right in front of you, and he's on a faster tire, so there's no way we're catching 12th. And 12th is also... I actually don't know which team that is. Is that the team that we're trying to get past? It might be. Wow, her engine went down fast. We could drop it down to blue, and that would really slow down the engine degradation, but I don't know if that's worth it or not. Did we get lapped? We are about to get lapped potentially. She's already got lapped. He might get lapped here in just a minute because that first place guy is coming up fast. In fact, we're already getting the blue flag to let him pass us. Well, not us, but the guy behind. Oh, there we go. Yep, there goes first. Look how fast first place is. That is crazy fast compared to us. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, she dropped down stupid fast. No, just have to deal with it. I mean, I could go down low and hope that she can hold on to at least some points, but honestly, we don't want to lose a couple points if we did burn out and drop down to 19th, so I think we'll just leave it out there. And it's unfortunate him dropping down to 14th. And I don't think there's any way he can go any higher than that. In fact, he might even drop down to 15th now. Because I think 15th is coming up real quick in a hurry as well. And I'm second. Man, look how fast second is. There's 15th. 15th is pretty quick too, actually. Well, he shouldn't be that much faster. He's not that much better of a car than us. It's just a little bit faster on the engine, it looks like. 2 laps remaining. Well, drop down to high. That is unfortunate. Yep, there goes 15th. Man, that hurts big time. That guy in the orange for sure. It hurts giving that up to him. So that's some good points that we would really like to have. So final lap. About halfway through this one when I think we can go back up to red, actually. Don't know that it's gonna be enough. Ooh, we did swing past him barely. We can't go ahead and go up to attack. Let's just go crazy on the tires. Let's do as much as we can here, guys. As much as we can. Okay, okay. Some points. And if Layla finishes ahead of 18. Yes. Okay, see, that helps. Both of our drivers getting more points than both the orange drivers really helps a lot. I mean, not bad, honestly. Not bad, considering. And... oh, that's the wrong... I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, that's just the overall results. Okay, so we're still in 8th by, you know, a little bit of a margin. Not much. But we're feeling pretty good, I think. Is the chairman happy, though? I mean, where did we actually end up as a team? It's got to be higher than 9th, right? Her morale went up a little bit. His morale... okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we came 8th. Okay, there we go. That's good. Man, I wish these guys were still improving. Unfortunately, not happening. I mean, I'm going to check the driver's screen here in a second. I don't think they're even improving, like, overall. Right? Like, if I go here, and here. Oh, no, so it says maxed out. Oh, no, that one is maxed. Okay. Are they still improving? I honestly didn't think they would be. I'd assume they'd be capped out right now. Huh. I mean, they don't improve after the race, but is she still improving right now? I don't think so. I don't feel like this has gotten... maybe it has. Maybe I'm not giving her full credit. And then Roland over here. Yeah, I mean, it says his are still improving. Now, this guy would definitely be dropping, right? Yeah, he's dropping like crazy fast. Wow. Well, he's just old. 28 is old, apparently, guys. All right. Well, there we go. There's our episode. Not a terrible episode. Made some progress. We got those good engines coming in. We are at the halfway point though, so we definitely need to start working towards parts for next season. So probably more risky parts, things like that. Whatever gives us the most, you know, points overall is probably what we're going to start working on. So, and then we need to start saving up some money as well. Probably working on parts for the next 4 races, and then with 4 races left, we probably just want to cut it off and start working on some money. We are going to get a few sponsors though, which is going to help with the money as well. I would love to have gotten another building started working on. I don't know if we'll be able to swing that. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.